Classifications of systems. To best illustrate the classification of systems, let's take a look at the following city. The city is a supersystem composed of several subsystems. Now, let's focus on the civil engineering subsystems. These subsystems are in reality supersystems as well. The supersystems can be classified by discipline. For example, the city has a transportation system, a water collection system, and a water treatment and water distribution system as well. There's also the environmental system, the hydrologic system, and the city's infrastructure, which we can interpret in terms of the structural system. Some civil engineering systems are physical, and others are abstract. A water treatment plant, for example, is a physical system, and the rules and processes to run the plant conform an abstract system. Some civil engineering systems are complex or soft, and others are simple or hard. The city's transportation system is a good example of a complex system because it consists of several elements. For example, the roads, the traffic lights, the users, and so on. Now, the transportation system's attributes are influenced by external stimuli and spatial and temporal variations. As you know from direct experience, traffic patterns and conditions change from street to street and by day and time. Simple systems are hardly affected by external stimuli, are predetermined and organized. A good example of this type of system is a well-planned, simple construction schedule. The city also has dynamic and static systems. For example, the water distribution system is a dynamic system because the physical attributes of the physical or abstract system vary with time. Water production of winter versus summer is a good example of this. Static systems do not change their physical attributes with time. Again, a well-planned, simple construction schedule is an example of a static system. Some systems in the city are networked and others are non-networked. The water collection system is a network system, and the flooring system in a building structure is a non-network system. The city also has closed and open systems. A closed system is the maintenance procedures to maintain the transportation system. You might wonder, how so? The reason for this is that the system of procedures does not interact with the environment. It only executes a process. Open systems interact with the environment. Now, let's imagine there's a family that lives just outside of the city. They live in a self-sustaining farm and they get the water from a well and also treat their own wastewater on site. Now, this type of system is a solitary system because it has no interactions with outer systems. Now, let's also imagine that another family moves to the adjacent parcel and that they share their potable water from the well. This is an example of a conjoint system that is concurrent. The first family had a water treatment system on site, correct? Alright, that family agrees to treat the neighbor's wastewater. In this case, the water treatment system is a concomitant system. A system that operates in response to the other.